Right, where am I today? Well, the sun is tentatively showing its face, but it's not very serious. I'm outside of a really old looking church, but I'm not going to go in there. I might have a quick look, but the reason I'm here is to visit. Now, I think it's pronounced Hune Park. That's probably completely wrong because it's got an L in it, so to work that out. So Hune Park in Alnwick. Alnwick's a great place actually. Most of it, not the housing bits, but most of it is pretty historic. It used to be an old market town and it's pretty good. So I'm going to have a look at this park. Never been here in my life, so let's see what it's like. It's supposed to have a few little bits and pieces to have a look at and loads of bridges and plenty of walks and things like that. So we'll have a look. Sun might come out, but it's pretty desperate. Everything looks a bit grey, but that's a time of year. But you still get colour from the leaves and things like that. So less messing about. Let's get on with it. I cannot wait to get in here. It looks really good. Look. Turrets, you name it. Oh, I can't wait to get in. Oh, hang on. Closed. All right. Well, there you go. There's the park there. Right, I'm off home. Bye. Right, change of plan. Hune Park, or whatever it's called, is shut. But I've got a tip off of a strange feature along a burn or a river, however you want to say it. So I'm going to go and have a look at that. It's just up the road, so if I'm up here, I might as well go and have a look. It's hard to find though, so hopefully I can find it. But that's going to be it, so let's make a move. Boo! Hune Park, up yours, where? Right, I've come up the road because I gave up with Hune Park because it's closed. So I've come up to a little secret area just up the road near a farm. And I'm looking for a secret waterfall. So wish me luck because we're in the middle of nowhere. So hopefully, I've got some good trainers on, so hopefully I can find it. Right, I found our waterfall, but that cannot be it. So I'm going to have a little sneak around. If you're wondering what that noise is in the background, one of the RAF jets has just flown over, so that's interesting to see. So I'm going to have a little scout around and see what else there is, because that cannot be it. I was expecting a bigger waterfall than that. So let's see what else we can find. There's like a little track here, so if I follow this, and while I'm walking along, I'm going to have a right whinge about Hume Park. I can't believe it. What a rip-off. Why was it closed? Anyway. Ah, this looks better. This looks a bit bigger. So I'll turn the camera around, look. So you can see that the water continues and then drops off. So that might be the waterfall, hopefully. So let's have a look. Right, so in order to get down there, to get a look, I'm going to go up. So there's a track going up here, so hopefully this is the right way. Ah, this looks better. It's absolutely bloody freezing. That looks quite nice actually, so I'll see if I can get down there. Come on. The key piece of advice here is don't fall off down there. Right, so here we are. We've made it at the top of the hill. Now I think if I can get down there, luckily I've got trainers with mega grips on, so that should help. So if I can get down there and along, should be alright. Right, I've eventually made it down the path. Look at that. I think that's a type of mould fungus. But anyway, in fact there's some plate fungus behind me, look. See it there? Interesting. So apart from mould fungus and all of that, I only fell over once to get to this point, so that's pretty good. So be careful if you're coming this way. You need grippy stuff or a parachute. So I'm going to head along the river and see if I can get to this waterfall. It looks pretty cool. It's very secluded. There's nobody here. I mean, I was only able to find it from a hot tip off, so hopefully I can add it to Google Maps and make it easier for people to find. pretty interesting, that waterfall. I'm actually sat in a cave at the minute. Little cave here, because it's freezing, so I'm taking a bit of shelter, just like the cavemen used to do. So pretty nice, very secluded. I'm surprised they don't signpost it better. There's literally a path that says it's for a farm, and that's it. It doesn't say there's a waterfall here, nothing. So I found that a bit unusual. I hear rumour that there are some Iron Age or before there, or Bronze Age carbons in the rock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look around, see if I can find that. I think it's back the way I came and nearer the road, I think, but I'll have a look. I'll see what I can find. I'll just have a little scout about, because that's half the fun, isn't it, having a bit of trek around. So it's quite nice in this cave. Do you know what, you could camp in here. Look at the view. Look, you're in a nice cave, you've got a little creek there. Very nice. Who could ask for anything more? Mind, you'll probably wake up in the middle of the night with a rat on your face, so that wouldn't be ideal. So let's make tracks, because it's looking pretty bleak out there. So I could make this a little porch. Right, I'm off. spotted a huge plate fungus here. Look. The size of that. There's my hand. Ready? Horse hoof. Incredible. I'm still out adventuring here. So I found those carvings. You might think that, you know, that's nothing, but they are genuine, really old carvings in the rock. They used to peck out the stone and have a circular formation. And I don't want people to say, oh, it was a depiction of aliens. I think it's just a pleasing geometric shape that the native people here would have carved. You know, it's as simple as that. I don't think it's, you know, ancient aliens or anything like that. But it's quite nice around here. I'm just having a look, see if there's any more rocky outcrops, because if there is, chances are they'll be chiselled into as well. But it makes you wonder what used to go on here. Obviously there's been humans here for a hell of a long time. I mean, this looks slightly cleared out. Someone's cleared this out slightly, as in it's been coppiced. There's a natural woodland. You can't just walk in a straight line, it doesn't work like that. That's how I can tell. And there's the rocks behind me in the background. So there's birch here, which is nice to see. I like a silver birch. I can't see any more rocks, so I'm going to have a little more of a scout about and then I'll head back to sum up, because this is quite an interesting area historically, very interesting. I'm glad that these stone bits aren't marked, because someone would just come and spoil it. So, you know, we need to protect things like that. I mean, think how old that is. Anyway, I'll have a scout about. Look what I found. It's Bigfoot's foot. Now, it'll be easy to say, aha, look, it's a foot. Look, it's been carved out as a foot. Bearing in mind, I take a size 11. And I'm guessing Bronze Age people didn't have size 11 shoes. That's highly unlikely. But it's an interesting feature, isn't it? It actually looks like a shoe. It's even got the ridge here. Isn't that incredible? Right, I've had a look about. I can't see any more extra little carvings, so I'm off. Right, back. Whew. So, let's sum up quickly. It's freezing. Hoon Park was rubbish. That gets none out of 10 because it was closed. I'm brutal like that. So that gets none. Now this place, I think it's called Roughting Linn Falls. That's the proper name. But I must update Google Maps about that. Pretty interesting. I've not seen anyone for miles. Literally nobody. In fact, here comes a car. That's the first car I've seen since forever. So this is a really hidden place, really. I got a hot tip to find it. So you're in the middle of the Northumberland Hills, very beautiful, but cold and brutal. Nice waterfall. Not as big as, you know, ones like High Force down near Durham and things like that, but, you know, not bad, not bad. So I'm going to get myself away. I would give this place, let's have a think. I'd give it a 7 because it's free. There's nobody here. You can relax. There's caves, there's a waterfall, and there's ancient rock art. It's not very often you can see stuff that old, so that's pretty impressive. I just hope that nobody spoils it, really, because if you publicise places, people tend to spoil them. So 7 out of 10, not bad. Hoon Park, whatever it's called, rubbish, get lost. Anyway, get out. I'm freezing, so you have to have a go now. So if you're a subscriber or a watcher, please get out and stick a video on YouTube. Let people see where they can go, because there's loads of places to go, you know. You get off the sofa. It's healthy. Anyway, bye-bye.